Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cutty Eats, where today I knew that I had to try for you Taco Bell's Quesalupa. Oddly enough, there was not a $5 box for this one, but there was a Quesalupa combo that did come with 2 tacos and a drink. Additionally, the Quesalupa, you can get it with any of their main meats slash vegetarian, chicken, seasoned beef, steak, or black beans. So I got one of each. I'm going to go ahead and really just start off with, and I got a Pepsi, because in the picture it was Pepsi and not a Baja Blast. I'm a little sad, but haven't had a good Pepsi in a while, so this will be nice. I'm just going to start off with the taco. Mm. Mm. We are rocking no sauce, as I did ask for fire, and unfortunately did not make it in the bag. However, I do feel like we know what Taco Bell sauce is and what it would add, so I'm not too stressed. This soft shell Choco is kind of falling apart. It sounds like they just took them out of, they said they were hot. They said just took them out of the fryer. I don't know if they fry the tacos. Might have been talking about the Quesalupa. And it's slipping and falling apart, you can see. Steamed and stuck to the bag. However, we're not going to judge the Quesalupa by the structural integrity of that taco. Instead, we're going to move on to Quesalupa number 1. I'm not sure what we've got here. Looks like it's the vegetarian black bean. Starting off the meatless. Comes in a little sleeve. I'm ready to dig in. The beans work with this. Very cheesy. Nice and loaded up with sour cream. I like it. It works with the black beans, in my opinion. Since I'm not vegetarian, I don't usually go for vegetarian options, just because I usually just tend to think the meat option tastes better to me. However, that tastes very good. I think that vegetarian works when it's not trying to be a substitute. I think vegetarian meals themselves can be very good. But since I'm not vegetarian, if I want meat, I'm just going to eat meat. However, like I'm saying, I think it works very well there. Here we're moved on to this looks like the grilled chicken. You can really see on the top. Let's see if I can get it top down without spilling. Yeah, so loaded up with tomatoes on the top. That's my only problem with Taco Bell is the tacos really can get layered. I'm actually going to flip this over because, excuse me, and you can really see those tomatoes loaded up. And so when you're trying to eat it like this, I mean, thank God no one's might never fucking tacos like that. Don't do that. You're a madman. But like, you can almost really get a big old honker of a bite, you know, to start getting all the, you know, if you're just eating right here, you're just getting meat. You know, you've got to bite a good ways in to start getting all the toppings. So. Well, chicken not always my favorite meat, but since there's so much going on, I think chicken's good. The grilled chicken. I mean, I know they had said all of it was fresh, and I ended up waiting a while, which can sometimes irk me at fast food. I never complain, obviously, because like it's so wonderfully faster than what I can make, and that's usually my goal with fast food. Wow, this is good. Cheese. I mean, so the outside is this like really doughy. Quesadilla. And I like a cheese. So we've got two more. You know, again, you can't really tell which one's which, so I'm just going to dig into this one. Seasoned ground beef. I actually want to save that one for last since I think that's going to be considered the standard. Yeah, here's the steak. So, going in for the steak. The steak is one that it'll come out in items like this. I forget, or I don't know if they just have it usually, because ground beef is my go-to. But yeah, I like this one because you can see the cheese kind of melted on the outside, and so it's kind of like it feels really crispy on the inside, but then the quesadilla is kind of doughy on the outside. Like I mean, it's a weird way to say it, but it's good. So again, this is the steak. I think I got any steak in that bite, actually. This one actually is really good. I'm dispersing it. So this bite's gonna have some steak in it. You can see it. It's good. But actually, Not as good as the chicken. Which is crazy because this is good steak in here. I gotta say, I'm even impressed with the tomatoes. The tomatoes have been very tomatoey. Which I feel like you don't always get. Sometimes they're just there like lettuce to add some crunch. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the steak is good. Chicken's been king so far. I'll actually give it to black bean over the steak too. Because I think I like beans on my tacos. And so I think that filled the niche. And again, there's so much going on that I don't actually think you need the meat as a base. However, the ground beef, again, I think probably going to be considered the standard. So glad I'm ending on this one. Again, just quick look over. This one looks like they've got it kind of down there. But I'm going to go ahead and go in. Man. I mean, their ground beef almost has like a sauce of its own, you know? I think it really adds to it. I don't know if I just like their ground beef so much. However, I do think I want to still give it to the grilled chicken. It was just shockingly great. I would say chicken, beef, beans, steak. Which isn't necessarily my, in my opinion, on their order of meats. It is just specific to what goes well with the quesalupa. Ugh. Yeah, I tell you, after 2 tacos, the fourth quesalupa is good, but I starts telling you maybe don't eat. But we always finish our plate. Whew. that's it for today's episode of Cutty Eats. Thanks for subscribing, liking, tuning in at Cutty Eats, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, social media. Patreon if you want to donate, but most importantly, tune in next time. Thanks.